Some time back, I was told by a VU friend that 40-meter antenna will work on 6-meter also, presumably as 7th harmonic. We know very well that half-wave dipole antennas work well on odd harmonics, and it is common practice to work 15-meter, 21 MHz band with 40-meter, 7 MHz dipole antennas. I have also had a few contacts in that fashion. I have checked the VSWR of my 40 10-meter combination half-wave dipole on 6-meter and found it around 2:1, well within the tunable range of the automatic antenna tuner in my FT710. Thought of checking how 40-meter antennas fare on 2-meter, as 147 MHz will be 21st harmonic of 7 MHz. I have a quarter-century-old TM261 base station which works only on low power. Connected it to my NFET half-wave antenna for 40 to 10 meter. It is supposed to resonate at all multiples of the fundamental frequency of 7 MHz. I found an SWR around 2.5:1. If it was a radio with built-in automatic antenna tuner for VHF, which I am not sure if there are any around, I could have tried it for 2 meter, as the automatic antenna tuner would tune this SWR well. Next, I connected my 40 10-meter combination half-wave dipole. For the 40-meter component, 2 meter will be the 21st harmonic. For the 10-meter component, 5th harmonic will be 140 MHz. VSWR was seen as around 2.3:1. In both cases, I was checking at 145.025 MHz, the transmit frequency for accessing Calicut VHF repeater located at around 4 km from here. After that, when I was having a 40-meter QSO with VU3 IXV located about 10 km from here, I asked him to transmit on Calicut repeater frequency with this VHF radio and antenna, which would be heard here on 145.625 MHz. As the 40 10-meter combination half-wave dipole was connected to FT710, I listened using my NFET half-wave antenna. I could hear Calicut repeater feebly only after opening the squelch in my TM261, as the repeater signal was not strong enough to open the squelch. Maybe those with radios having antenna tuners covering VHF-UHF bands could try these experiments and find out how well 40-meter antennas will work on 2 meter, the 21st harmonic, or even on UHF where 434 MHz will be 62nd harmonic. Of course, there is a potential risk of mismatched SWR while testing, causing damage to a radio. I was not much worried because it was a very old radio already on the shelf. As a tailpiece, you might wonder why I tried these experiments, as I already have a limited VHF antenna setup which I use for LEO satellite operations. Few days back, I was trying to motivate a senior ham with a high-end HF-VHF radio to try listening to a high elevation pass of International Space Station. I told him that his VHF antenna might work on UHF as 3rd harmonic, as my CP22E VHF antenna was my workhorse for my initial LEO satellite contacts. Then he told me that his VHF antenna came down in the monsoon storm. So I wondered whether he will be able to listen to the amateur radio on International Space Station using his 40-meter antenna. Though I do want to try out myself by listening using my 40 10-meter combination half-wave dipole. But as I am busy trying to get some satellite contacts during ARIS passes, I am hesitant to try it out. Moreover, my IC2730 radio and power supply are kept at first floor to reduce cable length for LEO satellite contacts. I have to transfer the rather heavy linear power supply and the radio downstairs to test with my HF antenna. Still, I do intend to try listening to a high elevation pass one of these days with 40-meter antennas.